afternoon or good evening, depending on where you're at right now. It is a beautiful day, 73 degrees, blue skies, clear skies. I have been on the bike all week. Discussion of the day: if I had to trade my Iron 883, what would it be for? And that's a hard question, because honestly there's a lot of bikes that I love, like I love. So it will be very, very hard for me to decide. That is not to say that I am getting rid of the Iron. I'm not trading it in, not no time soon. So if that's what you're thinking, no, let's just clear that up. Let's just clear the air right now. I love this bike. This is just a what if, you know? Real quick, just to let you guys know where we're going. The other day I was driving around. I was out of Montclair, if you're familiar with the Jersey area, and came through this nice overview of the whole town on the top of a mountain, and I was waiting for the weekend to come so I could come take a ride and go take a ride through it all the way to the top. And also they have like this little road that heads up there that's just literally, it's like a snake. It's just twist. So I'm gonna go take it around there today and then see how it is, because I kind of want to do another video for that, possibly for next week, if I find it today. Hopefully I don't get lost, but I want to do another video to see how show you guys how the Iron 883 handles and twisties and everything. But yeah guys, we're just gonna dive into it now. If I traded my Iron 883, what would that bike be for? And I kind of broke it down to 4 bikes. All of them are on the Harley-Davidson lineup, and they're all Softails, no baggers, with the inclusion of one, which is another Sportster. So we'll start with that one first. The number 1 bike that I would trade the Iron for would obviously be the 48. And that's for many reasons. Number 1, I just love the Sportster platform. The Iron and the 48 are both amazing bikes. And I just love the sporty feel of them. Main reason people get Sportsters is because the feel of the bike. It's a sporty cruiser bike, you know? Very peppy, very torquey. The aesthetics of it, obviously, could possibly be one of the most beautiful Harley-Davidson bikes. Obviously, same reasons why I explained that video where I did the test ride of the 48. The aesthetics of it, the thick tire in the front, beautiful the way it looks. The bigger engine size, 1200 cc's on it, another big perk why I would trade it in for. And for the 48, I think that would possibly be it. It's just the aesthetics of it and the bigger engine size, and being that I would still be able to stay on the Sportster platform, that to me is a plus right there. So the 48 would definitely be a contender. We're gonna hop into the Softail lineup, and the first one that I will go with would be dun 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 dun, the Softail Street Bob. And yes, it is basically this same bike on steroids. That's what the Street Bob is basically is. The Street Bob is an Iron on steroids. You have some characteristics. You still got that thin tire in the front with the bigger engine. Obviously everything is different for the Street Bob since 2018, since they changed the model. They changed the whole aesthetics of it. And the reasons for trading my Iron for a Street Bob are very simple. The Street Bob is obviously in the Softail platform. The new chassis they got right now. It is a beautiful bike. It comes from factory with the LED headlamp in the front. Bigger engine. massive amount of torque on that bike. And just the aesthetics of it. It's basically, the Street Bob is basically an iron on steroids. That blacked out Street Bob is gorgeous. And if you put it side by side comparison with this, you'll see that the iron is basically the little brother, or a pre-version. So you got the pre-iron, and post-version you have the Street Bob. After yearly massive amounts of workout at the gym, you'll get the Street Bob. It's a beautiful bike, man. Like, it's, the whole aesthetics of it looks super badass. The back fender's cut off. I love the two-way mufflers on the side. I love how everything is blacked out on it. The tall bars, I think they're 12-inch mini 8 bars. They're beautiful. And that gauge in the front, the digital gauge, it's so different. There's a lot of people that really dislike that bike for that reason. It's because of the gauge, but I think it's something pretty cool. It's very different. And at first, a lot of people were complaining that, oh, you know, you won't be able to see it when the sun hits it. But it's, I mean, I've seen plenty of little reviews on it, and that's not the case. You're able to see that bike, that analog, very well. It sits up so well, that bike. It's just an amazing looking bike. Now my third choice is another bike on the Softail lineup, and that's the Harley Davidson Slim. That bike is gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. And if I was to get that bike, I will probably get it in that billiard blue color they have right now for this year, which is amazing, or the Bonneville Salt denim, the white denim. Oh man, that color looks amazing. The reason why I love that bike mostly, is because if you look at that bike and you'll bring up some old pictures of like some knuckleheads, or most of the bikes from like the 40s. They are so similar. You put them side by side, and man, that bike looks awesome. I love those that type of design from bikes from the 40s, and that definitely goes for Harley and Indian. Indian has a lot of nice bikes from that era time, and it's just the whole aesthetics of it. That they had that perfect teardrop gas tank. The whole aesthetics of the back, the fenders, everything just looks so mechanical on them and iconic. So main reason why we'll get that bike, obviously aesthetics. The reason would be the thick tire in the front. You guys already know I'm a big fan of thick tires, and that bike is amazing. It has nice thick tire in the front with the cut off chopped fender, with that huge headlamp in the front as well, super big. It's also an LED headlamp that comes from factory, which is another perk. And man, that bike just looks amazing. Obviously, bigger engine. You got the Softail platform, so you're gonna have that monoshock that you're able to change around depending on your weight. Either stiffen those shocks up, which is pretty cool. I think that's something, a nice little perk that they added from factory. Where am I now? I think I'm heading the right way, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are heading the right way now. Now I remember. So these are the twists. This is the start of the road right here. So this road, literally, you're gonna see it right now, is gonna twist, back and forth. It's like a snake. You know what? I'm gonna just drop down on one. Go down first, and go up. Oh, this is beautiful. haven't done it yet, so that's why I want to kind of take my time. And it was raining before, so I gotta be careful that the whole road is clear, there's no leaves down, because I don't want to slip on one of these turns. But wow, this is so cool. Another one here. So this is what I want to do. I kind of wanted to come try it, get a little used to it, so then when I do the video, I'm able to do it a little higher speed and get some nice views. Oh man, this is beautiful. And I just love the way you just throw this bike around. Just throw it wherever you want. Look at that view. Wow, this is beautiful. Amazing. Alright, we're just gonna walk over here and we're gonna go see this view. Wow. What a view. That is just beautiful. Awesome. This is why I love to ride, man. Just go to different places, see something beautiful, beautiful views like this. Amazing. Hey, what's up, man? This little kid still saying hi. All right. Nice turns. We'll continue with the video. There's one last bike I wanted to touch base on, and that is the Harley Davidson Deluxe. And the Deluxe is just a beauty, and I'm probably going to speak for everyone when I say that the Deluxe is probably the most beautiful probably the most beautiful bike on the Harley Davidson lineup besides the Iron. I know Chrome in the last few years, you know, has been going out of style, and everyone's just been going for the blacked out look. But man, that Deluxe with all that chrome on it, I wouldn't mind at all. I would leave it as is, and that bike is just gorgeous. It is just a beauty to look at. It's just such a classic and iconic bike that from a mile away, you know, hey, that's a Harley, number one. And the iconic look to it that it has that hasn't changed for years and years, and that's something that, you know, obviously Harley Davidson does very good. It's just keep a look of a certain bike for years and years and not change much. You really got to get down to the little bits of it to see the little changes, but for the most part they all stay true to its ideal, you know, the look that they're going for that bike from the beginning stays as is, which is awesome. And it's pretty amazing that a company can do that. They could keep selling you this product for years and years with just making minimal changes, but it does tell you a lot that, you know, the consumers obviously love the product, they enjoy it, and it's something that's never gonna go out of style ever. But yeah, guys, those are the only bikes that I would literally trade in my Iron for. I gotta get back home. I need to get everything ready. We're going to the beach today. It's gonna be 90 degrees. Finally, the first hottest day of the season. So we're gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go home now. We're gonna make some sandwiches and get a little snacks ready for the kids. I got this nice little cooler yesterday, which we're gonna fill up with tons of goodies, and we're gonna have a nice day at the beach. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button, ding, 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 ding. It's gonna notify you anytime I have a new video. All right, guys, like always, ride safe and enjoy the ride. Peace.